You're welcome back from that musical break, and it's exciting. It's Gospel Tuesday, and we have been joined in the studio by a Ghana gospel musician and also a marketer. He's actually an award-winning gospel musician. We'll be joined in the studio by Magnus Mensaah. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing very well. We are all doing very well.
Sorry, I'm is it cute?
Is that cute?
Yes,
I'm
thank
cute.
you. Right. Wow. How does it feel really to be here on Entertainment Review?
I'm happy. I mean, when your work is going good and
Right.
you get a big stage like this, then you know that you are being. I mean, you are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So.
That's good to hear. I mean, Michael, for those who probably don't know a lot about you, tell us, who are you? What do you do?
Okay, so the name is Michael Magnus Mensaah. My stage name is Magnus. I work. I'm a chartered marketer. Okay, so
We now get it.
I completed West Africa Secondary School. Then I had my first degree at GIMPA. Then I did my master's degree at Wisconsin and University of Ghana. After that, I chartered with CIM UK. Currently, I work as the client service manager for Snit Trust Towers branch.
That's interesting to note. And you know
He's
how
a big man.
He's a big man. But how are you able to, combine these two? You are doing gospel music. You're also into marketing, client management, among other things. How are you able to mesh the two?
It's a call. I mean, we are doing ministry, so you'd have to find a way to balance. It's not easy, trust me. It's not easy at all, but we have to hit to the call. Initially, I was having difficulty, so I ran away,
Oh.
Then I was with Pastor Joe Beachem at a point.
Okay.
And I had to leave because my comfort zone was the corporate side. So, but God started pushing me again to come and continue with the ministry. So I started.
Your comfort zone, but then watching the video, this was already saying we can see the steeds, how you're able to act in there. You are not that cool as you are saying it and all that. So how when exactly did you decide that okay, I'm going to do this gospel thing professional after running away, coming back? When was the serious moments for you?
In 2020, I had a couple of dreams. So like about 4 or 5 times. I ignored the first 3. God was still calling me to do it. I didn't want to. So I was just treated like, it's just a normal dream. So, but the 4th time, I saw myself and Nasi on stage.
Wow.
And we're singing. And then God told me that if I don't do this, it's going to kill me.
Were you ignoring the call because you're scared?
Yes, I've always been scared of ministry when it comes to, So
to ignore calls 3 times.
Yes.
4 times.
So then you want to, much as I want to do it, but the commitment and all that sacrifice you need to put into this, so that kept me away from it. But after the 4th one, when the warning came, I woke up. It was a Friday dawn to Saturday. I woke up that Saturday morning, drove around Mataiko because in the dream I saw Nasi again, and God said I should go to him. So I drove about 4 or 5 hours before I found him. Yes, and I met him. I told him about it. He said I should go. He's also going to pray. He called me 3 days later and he said, yes, it's true. So since then, the relationship has been good. Like, once God is inside, everything will be fine.
That's quite interesting.
It's a specific.
Yes, and you don't have to play with it. You can imagine him trying to run away from the call and all that. But, so is that how you and Nasi came about doing a song together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have 2 songs together, actually.
Also, your first song was also with Nasi?
Yes. And he's my technical producer. So everything I do, he handles it. After that, then the promotion.
Everything is
but I can't do anything without him. Mm-hmm.
I see. And how has the relationship with the both of you been so far? Sometimes don't understand that you have something has been revealed to you. So then you know what to do, and sometimes it becomes easy. But sometimes you can have same revelation, but then you can go to the person, they might not want to, equally work with you, among other things. Yeah. How has the relation been?
So from day 1 till today, Nasi has been, he has played what you call a pivotal role, and the love is so deep. If I have something in my mouth having swallowed, and Nasi wants it, I'll give it to him. Yeah, it should tell you how close we are. And when he's working for me, he's so selfless. He he does everything for me just like that. I mean, he's running a studio, you will pay and all, but you see that, I mean, the relationship is deeper than just paying or doing that transaction to walk away.
But you have won an award from this. When did it start and when did you win the award? How did that come back?
So this is the Moga Award. I got the best male vocalist.
Right.
Yeah, and
You're blushing.
you know the fact. When I'm on stage, I'm a different person. When like interviews like this, naturally I'm cool. So but on stage, then you become like the lion you have to be and all that. But it's just grace. That's all I can say. It's been good.
So you've been in the industry for, let's say, what, 3 years?
Let's say 3 years or 2.5 years.
Let's cap it at 3 years.
3, yeah.
Apart from that, see, generally the gospel space, as I'm sure as you were back, you were watching the space, you had thoughts about it and getting into it also. There's a whole different thing, going to the studio, working, producing songs, all of that. How has the space received you and what do you perceive of it?
It's been remarkable. I'm grateful, especially for this time, because that's one of the things that makes me feel it's time, because the help I've gotten from the media, even from my followers and all. When it came to the voting for the awards, initially, these things you don't put your heart too much into, otherwise you get disappointed. But there were a couple of corporate platforms that I wasn't expecting my image to appear. Then all of a sudden, people were sharing, clamoring for me to win and all that, and they all voted. And if you look at the support that I've gotten from these fans, support that I've gotten from the media, people like virtually everyone, like Abiku Santana and all these big boys, and the way they can call you and just call you to create, give you that pieces of advice to make you understand and know that. Even though you are a chartered marketer, but this is a different industry, and you don't just come like thinking that because I'm a chartered marketer, I can just have my way through and all that. The basic things will beat you if you underestimate them, and these are things that people have helped me so much into, and today I am where I am on Metro.
That's good to know.
Looking at your introduction to the gospel industry, it looks like God has already mapped your way for you. And it looks like you've had it easy. Because we've had other artists on here seated right where you are, talking about the difficulties they've had in the industry. And God led you straight to someone who can help you. But I am more interested in chartered marketing with gospel. When you go to work, how is the atmosphere like? Yeah, like, okay, gospel artist of the year or what? How is the relationship with your work and music as well?
It's work is work. We do what we have to do. My other colleagues at work, they will come tease you, especially when I won the award and I took a picture. And funny enough, all my colleagues were like, "Why are you holding the award like our day food?" and I'll go like, "Hey, go and win your first award, and you're going to understand how to hold some of these things and all that." Yeah, but
wow,
it's been good.
But so far, your finances, how do you finance your work as well? Do you take it from your job?
Yes, I do it myself.
Wow, you've not gotten any sponsors.
No, so far. And the industry, you have to go through the hard way and all that. So we'll see. Maybe, along the line, as things are getting better, things, we'll get some financiers in the game.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So I can see that so far, so good. What's the way forward? How does the future look like for you in this gospel industry?
Yeah. We're going to do another release by December. And then I'm also planning something we are still contemplating. I'm saying widows. I want to have a party for widows in December. I want to celebrate Christmas with them. Then wherever whichever venue we are going to pick, we'll have some few musicians to come around. And then we play, just make them happy, finish, and then they all go home and all that.
Okay.
That's it for this year.
Okay, Magnus, it's good to hear your final words before you take leave of us.
Okay, so finally, I want to thank all of you. I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful, and I want to thank Nasi. As I said, it's been awesome, and my manager Dan Latte of Remedy Entertainment.
Right.
He has also
Dan
helped
Latte is
me
your
down.
manager?
Yeah, he manages me.
Wow.
Yeah, so currently, I want to say a big thank you to my family and my SNES crew, everyone. God bless everyone.
Okay.
It's working hours and you are here.
I didn't go on break because of this one.
Okay.
Oh, so you have to feel that.
Yes, I guess
So I have to
so.
work.
Yeah.
This is how it is. It's not easy, but
Yeah,
we have to balance. Yeah.
Okay, Magnus, thank you very much for coming through.
Thank you too.
Right.
But of course, your videos are on social media.
Yes, they are all on. So on social media, wherever, my name is Michael Magnus Mensa. Michael Magnus Mensa. And then you'll find my videos and other things over there.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you too.